Have you ever looked at your cat and thought, why does my cat suddenly hate me? One minute they're cute, sleepy, and rubbing against your leg, and the next minute they're hiding under the bed, scratching your hand, or staring at you like you committed a crime. And the scary part? Most new cat owners have absolutely no idea they're causing it. In fact, one tiny mistake made during the first few weeks can completely change how your cat sees you forever. And no, it's not feeding them the wrong food. It's something almost every new cat owner does without thinking. So if your cat ignores you, bites randomly, runs away when you try to pet them, or acts cold, this video might explain everything. Because once you understand this mistake, your relationship with your cat can change overnight. And trust me, the truth is way more emotional than people think. Cats are not tiny dogs. That's the first thing most people never understand. When people bring home a new cat, they expect instant love, instant cuddles, instant friendship. But cats don't work like that. A dog might run toward you with excitement on day one. A cat studies you first, quietly, carefully, like a tiny furry detective judging every move you make. And this is where the biggest mistake begins. Most new owners try too hard. They pick the cat up constantly. They follow the cat around the house. They force cuddles. They keep touching the cat every 5 seconds because they think affection equals bonding. But to a cat, that can feel terrifying. Imagine being taken to a giant stranger's house where everything smells weird, and then that giant keeps grabbing you all day. You'd panic too. And this is exactly why many cats start hiding during the first few days. But here's the shocking part. Hiding is actually normal. A scared cat hiding under a couch is not being mean. It's surviving. Cats are both predators and prey in nature. That means their brains are wired to stay alert all the time. Even tiny sounds can stress them out. A door closing, footsteps, loud TV sounds, even direct eye contact. Yeah, staring at your cat too much can actually make them nervous. Crazy, right? And yet millions of owners unknowingly make this mistake every single day. They think love means attention, but for cats, love often means space. This is why the calmest people usually become a cat's favorite human. Ever notice that? Cats always seem obsessed with the one person ignoring them. That's not random. That person feels safe, predictable, non-threatening. Now, here's where things get emotional. A lot of new owners think their cat doesn't like them, but many cats are simply overwhelmed. There's a huge difference. And if the owner misunderstands that fear, the relationship slowly breaks. The cat hides more. The owner gets frustrated. They force more interaction. The cat becomes even more distant. It turns into a cycle. And sadly, some cats spend years being misunderstood because of this one mistake made at the beginning. But wait until you hear what happened to one rescue cat named Luna. When Luna was adopted, her new owner thought nonstop affection would help her adjust faster, so he carried her everywhere. He constantly kissed her, hugged her, and interrupted her hiding spots because he wanted her to feel loved. At first, Luna stayed silent. Then she stopped eating normally. Then she started scratching anytime someone touched her. Eventually, she spent almost the entire day hiding behind a washing machine. The owner thought Luna was aggressive, but the truth was heartbreaking. Luna wasn't angry. She was stressed beyond her limit. And the moment the owner changed one thing, everything changed. He stopped forcing interaction. Instead, he sat quietly in the same room. No touching, no chasing, no baby talk, just calm presence. And after 3 days, Luna slowly walked out on her own. 1 week later, she started sleeping near his feet. A month later, she became obsessed with following him around the house. That's the part people never expect. Cats trust slowly, but deeply. Once a cat truly feels safe with you, the bond becomes incredibly strong. Some cats even follow their owners from room to room, like silent bodyguards. Others wait by the door every single day. And some cats memorize your routine so perfectly that they know when you're sad before other humans do. none of that happens without trust first. And trust is exactly what many new owners accidentally destroy. Now here's another mistake almost nobody talks about: punishing cats. This one is huge. If a dog makes a mess, some owners raise their voice. With cats, this usually backfires badly. Cats do not connect punishment the same way humans expect. They connect emotions, tonne, fear, and urge. So when owners yell because a cat scratched furniture or knocked something over, the cat often learns one thing: this human is unsafe. And suddenly the cat becomes distant again. But here's the weird part. Many bad behaviors are actually normal cat instincts. Scratching furniture? That's territory marking. Knocking objects off tables? Curiosity mixed with hunting instinct. Random midnight zoomies? That's trapped energy exploding out at 3 a.m. like a furry tornado. Cats are not trying to annoy people. They're trying to be cats. And once owners understand this, everything starts making sense. But there's one behavior that scares almost every new cat owner: the slow blink. Most people completely miss it. When a cat slowly closes its eyes while looking at you, that's trust. In the animal world, closing your eyes around someone means you feel safe enough to become vulnerable. Your cat is basically saying, "I trust you not to hurt me." And honestly, that's kind of beautiful, especially from an animal famous for acting emotionally unavailable. But here's the twist nobody expects. Sometimes the owners making the biggest mistake actually love their cats the most. That's what makes this so sad. They aren't trying to hurt their cat. They're trying too hard to be loved back. And ironically, that pressure pushes the cat further away. The secret is patience, not control, not force, not non-stop affection. Patience. Because cats are emotional creatures hiding behind quiet behavior. And the moment they finally choose you, you'll feel it. Not loudly, not dramatically, but in tiny moments. A tail wrapped around your leg, a slow blink from across the room, a soft purr beside you at night. And somehow, those tiny moments feel bigger than words. And this is where most people suddenly realize something. Their cat was never cold. Their cat was waiting to feel safe. There's a huge difference. Cats don't trust fast, because trust is survival to them. In the wild, trusting the wrong thing could literally mean death. So when your cat finally sleeps beside you, follows you into the bathroom, or curls up near your chest at night, that's not small. That's massive. Your cat is saying, "I feel protected with you." And honestly, once you understand that, you stop seeing cats as emotionless animals. You start seeing them as quiet, emotional creatures that simply speak a different language. But here's another mistake new owners make that destroys bonding without realizing it: ignoring playtime. A bored cat becomes a stressed cat, and stressed cats create chaos. They scratch more, bite more, attack feet at midnight, knock things over. And many owners think the cat is becoming bad. But imagine being trapped inside the same building every day with no stimulation, no hunting, no adventure, no challenge. Cats are natural hunters. Even the laziest house cat still has ancient instincts buried inside their brain. That's why laser pointers, feather toys, and tiny moving objects instantly activate them. You're not just entertaining your cat, you're feeding its instincts. And this becomes incredibly important for indoor cats. Because without mental stimulation, cats can actually become depressed. Yeah, depressed. Some stop grooming properly. Some sleep all day. Some overeat. Others become distant and emotionally shut down. And the scary part is, many owners never notice the signs. Because cats hide pain extremely well. In nature, weak animals become targets. So cats evolved to mask discomfort, which means your cat could be stressed, anxious, or unhappy long before you realize it. That's why paying attention matters. Tiny behavior changes can mean everything. A cat suddenly hiding more, eating less, stopping play, avoiding touch. These are not attitude problems. They're communication And the best cat owners learn how to listen without words. Now let's talk about something that surprises almost everybody. Your cat actually studies your emotions. Researchers found that cats can recognize human routines, voices, and even emotional patterns. That means your cat may notice when you're sad before other people do. And if you've ever cried near a cat, you may have noticed something strange. Some cats quietly sit nearby. Others place a paw on you. Some simply stay in the room silently. That's not coincidence. Cats bond through presence, not speeches, not dramatic affection, just presence. And maybe that's why cat relationships feel so different from other pets. They don't love loudly all the time. They love quietly, slowly, deeply. And when that bond finally forms, it feels earned. That's why losing a cat can hurt people so deeply. Because over time, that tiny animal becomes part of your daily emotional life. The sound of paws at night, the purring beside your bed, the way they wait near the door, the weird habits only you understand. Suddenly, your house doesn't feel like a house anymore without them. And this is why the beginning matters so much. The first days, the first weeks, the first interactions. That's where trust begins. Not through force, not through control, but through patience, understanding, and respect. So if you recently got a cat, remember this. You do not need to force your cat to love you. You simply need to make your cat feel safe enough to choose you. And once that happens, everything changes. One day, your cat will jump onto your bed without fear. One day, they'll sleep near your feet. One day, they'll slowly blink at you from across the room. And without realizing it, you'll become their person. That's the moment every cat owner remembers forever. So the next time your cat hides, runs away, or acts distant, don't ask, "Why doesn't my cat love me?" Ask instead, "Does my cat feel safe with me yet?" Because that single question can completely change your relationship forever. And if you made it this far, chances are you truly care about your cat. So comment below with the weirdest thing your cat does every day. And if you want more emotional pet stories, hidden cat behaviors, and powerful pet facts that most owners never learn, make sure you subscribe right now. Because your pet may be trying to tell you something, and this channel will help you understand it.